hard to do, if not impossible. So yeah, straw men, it's important. Every institution we have is a counterfeit of a real thing. It's like Plato. You know, Plato has the ideal form and everything else is a copy of it. Well, we have something worse than that. We have ideal forms like Adam Smith's classical economics is the ideal form. And we don't just have poor imitations of it. We have deliberately constructed straw men versions of it. It's like if you wanted to destroy the reputation of Nike, then you would start up a factory in Asia and you would make the worst possible counterfeit Nikes possible, and then flood the market with these counterfeit Nikes. They're not just counterfeit, but they're designed to undermine the credibility and the consumer confidence and the image, and to totally ruin the reputation of Nike. You could do it by flooding the market with deliberately poorly made imitations of Nikes. So people bought your counterfeit that was designed to fail and designed to fall apart. Everyone will buy your counterfeit. They'd wear it, they'd fall apart, and they go, geez, Nike are crap. And that's what will stick in their mind. If you had enough money, you could destroy Nike by doing that. And then people will maybe buy your Adidas shoes. So if Adidas wanted to destroy Nike, they could do that simply by straw manning Nike. By deliberately manufacturing not just counterfeit Nikes, but counterfeit Nikes that were designed to destroy the reputation of Nike by falling apart. You could do that. And that's what the cult of Judah has done with religion, you know, with finance, with economics, even with democracy, and with the internet now. Yeah? They produce straw man versions of everything. They've straw manned us. They've straw manned the right wing. So you'll have these really anti-Semitic ranters who have been manufactured by the cult of Judah, deliberately to discredit the genuine National Socialist. Yeah? So if you can set up counterfeits that are straw men designed to ruin the reputation for the real thing. So the reputation for real classical free market economics has been destroyed. The reputation for the regulated commons has been destroyed. The reputation of finance industry has been destroyed. I explain in my Vegan Republic Constitution how you can set up a real currency. But money, per se, the reputation of money is being destroyed by the cult of Judah, by its counterfeit, straw man money. Counterfeit, straw man, cult of Judah, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, even straw man communism, Marxism. There's real communism that works, yeah, when people voluntarily participate in it and choose to. Bolshevism, cult of Judah, Marxism is straw man communism. They even make sure the healthcare system in England and Australia doesn't function. You can have national healthcare that functions perfectly. It did. Yeah, but then they decided, well, we want private healthcare because we can make a lot of money and control people. And it's not democratic. Once it's private insurance, we have control of all your data, for example. And under a government system, there have to be privacy rules. The private sector doesn't have privacy rules. So we totally undermine the whole concept of national healthcare by making sure the healthcare system fails. Yeah, like with the fake pandemics and stuff. So they're even straw manning national healthcare, and they're straw manning even education. They're straw manning everything. They're producing deliberately faulty, deliberately crappy fakes of the real thing. Yeah, to undermine the reputation of the real thing. And it was really important that I explain all those things because it's hard for me to keep them on the tip of my tongue. And I can't just, every time someone mentions something straw man or I want to talk about straw man, I cannot remember everything that I've been talking about in this video. You know, people ambush you with stuff, you know. and they ask the most difficult questions, and then when you can't give the simple, precise answer, they go, oh, see, you don't have an answer. Anyway, so that's why you make the videos, because I can't remember all these things and hold them in my head and remember them at the right time. But hopefully, so what I'm saying is, even myself at any given point in time won't be able to remember all this important stuff about straw man argument. And you probably haven't even considered any of it, yeah, or most of it. And you probably just look up a definition of straw man. It's an argument set up to be destroyed. So when it comes to arguments, they misrepresent all of our arguments on YouTube now. They say they're debunking, and I made videos about this. They claim they're debunking something. What they're doing is debunking the straw man version of it. They set up a straw man version of something, then they debunk it, because that straw man version was set up to make it as easy as possible to debunk it. And then people think, oh, the straw man version's been debunked. That means the real version the authentic version has been debunked. But no, all they've done is deliberately manufacture a straw man version of an argument. They've presented it as the argument itself, not the fake. They've said this is the authentic Nike product. It's not. It's the deliberately faulty manufactured counterfeit product. And then they say, look, they prove that this counterfeit Nike product is crap. And then people just say, yeah, Nike is crap. They do the same with our arguments. They set up a faulty, deliberate counterfeit argument, say this is the real argument, let's have a look at it. They debunk the counterfeit argument. They prove the counterfeit argument is crap because it was crap. It was designed to be crap. Yeah? And then they say, now we've debunked the straw man, everyone's going to assume, oh, they've debunked the real argument. They'll have no idea that all they've been dealing with is a straw man version of it. Geez, another 20 minutes. Okay, so I know these videos are valuable, but I also know their presentation is poor. And that comes down to me not having the resources I need. And not having the support I need. But doing what I can do, and this is what I can do, and you can criticize it. In a sense, it's almost a straw man version of what I can do. But the actual essential arguments are there if you're willing to hear them, yeah, and see them. For those with eyes to see and those with ears to hear. But I do admit I'm making a bad impression, even for everything I'm talking about, even for our side of the whole issue, because of a lack of resources, and it's a shame. Yeah, it's a terrible shame. All these videos should have been made professionally. I should have been able to make a good visual impression. I should have been able to make a good verbal impression. I should have been able to line up the arguments really coherently, and develop the argument really logically and clearly and smoothly, you know, and